Japan's ruling coalition has won a new two-thirds majority in parliamentary elections seen as a referendum on Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's economic policy. Japanese media reported that Mr. Abe's Liberal Democratic Party, LDP, retained its House of Representatives majority. The LDP will govern with the Buddhist-backed Komeito party after the parties won 325 seats out of 475. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe called the snap vote to secure support for his Abenomics economic reforms. Public broadcaster NHK said the LDP had won 290 seats, with Komeito taking 35. The main opposition party, the Democratic Party of Japan, won 73 seats, an increase of 11. NHK said. No complacency. Mr. Abe was elected in 2012 and has tried to revive the economy by raising public spending and printing money. After an initial burst of growth, Japan slipped back into recession in the second half of this year, which many economists have blamed, at least in part, on an increase in sales tax, from 5% to 8% in April. The tax increase was legislated by the previous government in 2012 to curb Japan's huge public debt, which is the highest among developed nations. Mr. Abe says he called the election to get a mandate to delay a second increase in the tax to 10%, scheduled for 2015. My Abenomics policies are still only halfway done, Mr. Abe said on Sunday, adding that his government would not become complacent. I am aware that there are still a lot of people who are still not feeling the benefits. But it's my duty to bring benefits to those very people, and I believe this election made that clear. Japan is the third largest economy in the world, according to the World Bank, but it has struggled in recent years. Among his pledges, Mr. Abe vowed to help more Japanese women enter and remain in employment by tightening anti-discrimination laws and setting employment targets. The U.S. hopes Mr. Abe will be able to expand Japan's military role, so that it can play a bigger part in their alliance. That challenge to Japan's constitutional pacifism, traditionally opposed by Komeito, is expected to lead to heated debate in 2015. Voters were choosing who sits in the 475-seat lower house of Japan's parliament. The Diet reports said turnout at polling stations was low due to voter apathy and heavy snowfall in parts of the country. The government said turnout was at just 35%. 2 hours before polls closed. Several surveys in recent weeks had pointed to a win for Mr. Abe's party. Observers said this was partly due to the lack of a real political alternative, with the opposition in disarray.